Hello, this is Billy, and welcome to episode 9 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Dwarves on very hard difficulty. Last time, I foolishly left this army as all this, and we did actually lose a couple of units because this was a full stack. They got attacked by a lot. Not that one. They got attacked by this dude. Yeah, and this one here. And they won. There were a lot more trolls and stuff. I ended up just auto-resolving because I decided that I didn't really have the time to deal with it and was going to be lazy and let it get taken care of. And then we pulled off a big victory, which is really good.
I refuse. My axe thirsts for war. And Ed!
You need to get out of that.
Aye, it will better our cause.
Comes right here. And then you.
And Ed. For clan honor.
Come kill this.
Drink.
They may run away. I don't like fighting the savage orcs. We'll do a whole lot more fights in actual battle once we're done here. I really did just think that we were going to get crushed there, and then once that had happened, we would rebuild and it would be fine. And instead, we won. Close victory too. It was kind of ridiculous. Easy auto resolve, so that we can just kill off these dudes and be done with them.
Moving.
I think that ends all but this dude. We might be able to get to him this turn. Very sad that they didn't conquer Grunty Mingle, though. Grunty Mingle. But I'm more leaning towards just dealing with them anyways. It might help me trade with the Empire instead.
Yes.
Send me to vengeance. Throne bearers, let's march.
Summon me if you dare. Attack.
Oh wait.
What?
You know what? What I really need to do
Sure enough. We march.
is fix this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got then.
That's right, this wasn't a full stack. Okay. You have some really beat up units. So I'm going to force march you.
For the carrots
And put you into the city, which you still don't make to that. Did they really goof up your movement or something?
Take the realms.
Oh well, whatever. Last time we also did fight here at Galvaraz. Next turn we'll have the rebellion here, and the rebellion will get rid of a lot of instability. It will not do enough though.
Time for a reckoning.
But it'll slow it down a lot. We'll have to build some stuff up. We're getting a lot of lag. They just turned on the game. There's no reason for this much lag already. Let's go through our regions and see what we can do. Okay, this region needs more public order. We're going to build up Valea's Sorrow, is what we're going to do here. And that'll produce money. Can't do anything here. Could do growth, but I don't really need to spend that money on that. So we'll call that done. Oh, there's nothing left to build. We just don't have the money. We have an army up here.
To war!
They just need more of these dudes. So, okay, so we need to recruit, I guess, just one of these dudes. We're going to be sending him up to deal with that. He has gained a rank. Inspiring presence. Let's look at our other dudes. You're coming up here.
I'm moving.
Zufbar is controlled by them. That's what we needed to know. You.
By the king's command.
Come over here. We need to see where, if anywhere, Kadrak Kudrin is still located.
Oath.
We have 4 stacks.
I refuse your
They're probably just like useless.
I'd wither first.
Those guys can be annoying. They take up a lot of damage. Vargals. Vargals can be really good, but at the same time, they don't necessarily handle being surrounded very well. Okay, well that's that. We have him and then one more territory to deal with. You know, this army probably could take out a garrison anyway.
Ready.
So maybe
As the High King commands. No, a beardling's mistake.
we're gonna start going for Gorgazan because, I mean, that garrison is pretty strong. And even if and we know that the revolt will happen, but it's gonna happen there. We need to take that region. And then we really need to debate if we need these 3 or 4 settlements now, or if we should wait till after Chaos. But the fact that Akendorf is controlled by the Empire and not them means I have less desire to deal with them. The whole point was for them to be strong to hold Akendorf, and so Chaos is fighting them, not me. Now let's end the turn. We have one dude, give him a root marcher. He has another skill point, because of course, he fought lots of battles and inspiring presence. And then we'll end the turn. And we'll see what this little force of theirs chooses to do. We'll end up with 1 or 2 revolts down here in the south that will need to be dealt with. Which, will be okay. There's no point in fighting this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mostly miners. I actually think the auto-resolve should be way over here. Well, you know, whatever. They just suck in auto-resolve in ways that... Because in melee, we would have been crushed by those trolls. But that's fine. We have a rebellion. Not a surprise. Crush through all the Gobrods, but it only gives us 500. The Empire in Hockland. That makes the Empire much bigger. You
Thirsts for war. Agreed.
go kill this dude. Oh, there's no reason. I know they were auto-resolving quite a bit, but I just don't really fighting those guys. Sometimes it just irritates me. You? Take the underways and then march to here.
Now, why?
This army to be honest, we'll probably just get crushed if it goes there anyways. We're gonna go ahead and go all the way to here.
Lads. We move.
We'll take Gorgazon next turn.
Ha ha!
We're going to get a revolt here. Is there anything I can do to stop that? Not really. What's my instability like? After that, it'll be down to 0. I need a public order building here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, Ikran does not have... We already have a public order building here. Oh, that's right. It needs to be level 2. Well, we'll build it for now. We can always get rid of the public order building if we don't need it later. If you come into the city, it does stop the revolt. We don't want to stop the revolt. Come on out. We need to get rid of the instability.
I ain't doing that.
So that we can get out of here. We will end the top knots with Gorgazon. And then I have to decide, do I just conquer all of the border kingdoms? I think I'd make more money just conquering all of the border kingdoms than not conquering all the border kingdoms. Okay, let's look up here and see. First of all, in Mount Gunbad. That's pathetic. I could easily defeat that.
Insolent! You disappoint me. Do not mistake me for a fool.
That would be much harder to take care of.
Not for all the gold under the peaks.
Okay, so they are alive. What happened here? Interesting. Karakadrin has one city, and it's not currently under siege. Out of curiosity.
I do not trust your clan, so speak.
Huh. Bretonia's back. I thought they had died.
This is Bretonia. I am it.
Warriors of Chaos Empire.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
Really, dudes? Really? So if I break my trees with the border princes and go off on them, they would probably like me. But I don't know. I don't know. A lot of ruins up here, or land controlled by the scaling. Border princes, you're pathetically weak. I kind of think taking my regions is more important. What is this? Isn't this just a... Oh, I have 2 now. That will take care of the Urki Grudge. Yeah, we haven't even bothered to try that. Assassinating with the penalties just doesn't work very well. Okay, you, I'm gonna fix you up.
Wisdom of Valea.
So
My axe thirsts for war.
that finishes you. I don't think we'll be able to do anything else with this turn, but I guess it doesn't hurt to look. Not bothering with that. Can't do anything there. Do you have another thing that makes money? Actually, I already have both of those, but we could do that. Produces 52 and more trade resources we're not using. That would just give more money, but not a whole lot more money. Public order here is okay. okay, but not great. Corruption is going to continue going up. It's actually trending down. So we don't really need that. Let's go with this. More gold is more gold. We need to take all those regions, I think. What is our trade bringing in? Wow. We're getting 11,000 from that. Maybe leaving them in those regions if I can is a good idea then. It's a lot of money. And we have other places to go conquer, so maybe we leave the border princes alone for now. Okay, we're gonna end the turn. One person has a skill, I'm gonna go with tactician. And then we're gonna end the turn. I think we're gonna leave one army in either Ikrund or Galbraz and send everything else north. Because it's entirely possible that we'll see chaos down here. And having that army to help hold it could be huge. It also helps keep other, like Tilia and whatnot, honest. We have a rebellion in the Western Badlands, not surprised. Crush the rebellion in Ikrund. He can take the oath. Okay.
Let us begin! Drang them!
Wow, he didn't run away. Do we want to fight this? It is a general. Kind of should be a straightforward fight. We are a little beat up though, so maybe it is challenging. We have no artillery. Sure, let's fight it. We haven't had a fight yet this video. So this should be a good little fight. Okay, just to save time, I'm going to pause the video and we'll bring it back up when we actually get to the field of battle, just because we get the black screen that last one. And we're back. So this is interesting. They have a goblin archer off by himself, and the rest of the army is over here. We're going to line up over here. Because if we have to march, we'll march that way. It's possible they'll come for us, but we don't have artillery, so they probably don't. We'll go ahead and line everyone in.
It's a reckoning!
We'll start the battle. Nope, they're not going to come to us. No, not terribly surprised. Let's group this up so it's easier to position. Okay. I'm going to go to play. I set up the lines. Let's go there. And your group. Come right behind me. We'll speed that up. Oh, General Dude. Come stand here. And there were some goblins here. So we'll have to see where they went. It's very odd that the computer started the goblins so far away from everyone else. They must have been very sneaky goblins. let's shift over. So you guys, come to there. You guys, come to there. Bring our general over as well. A little distance, but not too bad. So you guys come to right here. You guys come to right there. One general comes down here. Let's bring our crossbows back to around here. You guys, you go for the general. You guys, kill that dude. Come back. You guys, fire at them. General should be about to die there. Then they'll break. Okay.
War of vengeance! Longbeards! Quarrelers! For the High King!
We lost a couple dudes in some of our units. This Corlers kinda got wrecked. The rest of them did fine. Not too bad. We did kill the enemy lord, so when we chase him down, it'll be very simple to finish him off. Yeah, the enemy lord was the only one that did significant damage. I guess he didn't outnumber them by that many, considering it was a round one. Now our Longbeards are way better than their melee troops. Significantly better. But not too bad, not too bad. Chaos wastes are bleak and barren beyond compare, but this desolate nightmare still teems with unholy life. The Dark Guards use it as a breeding ground for all that is evil and blasphemous. No matter how many abominations we destroy, the Chaos Waste spits out more than before. Ulfred Wasmeyer, Priest of Sigmar. Well, it's going slow, so I'm going to pause it again. We'll come back when we get to the next screen. So at this point, everyone sees kind of how the different units have done. Here we are. He did get level 5. Again, a little bit of gold. We're going to kill them all.
Beards and belts.
And apparently, no, we did not get rid of them. So, like, for one thing, I thought they were
For
gone.
the wisdom of the layer. Let us begin.
Oh, that's poor.
Zalgov!
Throne bearers, let's march.
I'm going to go in the Gobberas for now. You.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
We're just going to win this. It'll be the end of them. Gorgazon is done. We will loot and occupy because we're not going to keep anything they have anyways. We have defeated them and gained 500 gold. They've been obliterated. Yay! Lots of instability. Public order is still really, really good. which is great. In Gorgazon, we will do another public order building. And we need this region to be level 3 because it is where chaos would first show up. Should they choose to do so. What do you have? Wow, that's a lot of goblins. A lot of very experienced goblins, to be honest. You kind of need to heal. We'll let them attack us at the city, and then we'll just crush them.
It is time.
If you full force march,
As the High King
go into
commands.
Ikrund.
The axe thirsts
Get that.
for war.
We need the recovery. Okay, you. We know it's over here now.
Beijing bolts!
They don't seem to have an army. Interesting. They also hate us, which is interesting. Do we still have a Confederation penalty? I don't get it. Why are they... Why is there a Confederation penalty? Huh. Well, we're gonna continue that dude up north because he needs to go and do his thing. I also don't really understand why there are all these,
Aye.
We march!
I don't really get why there are all the vampire count armies hanging out at Gunshrack's lair. Where's my last dude? Here.
Yes. Enough. That is not wise. You will bring doom upon us. Your ignorance shows. It shall
I'll go this
be
way
done.
first. I'm gonna bring him around and take care of that, the what's it called, Thundering Falls, finally. Okay, so you can be built up. We definitely want to build that. That's a lot of money. Public order in this region is fine, so we're not going to spend any more money there. Public order here is okay, but not great. Death Gorge doesn't really need to be built up. Then again, none of the others really do either. So we'll move up Carrick Asgal because that one makes more sense to improve over the long run. I think that's it for money, so we're done. Grim Red X. You have all that. Where are you? Are you Grim Red X? You do have Dwarven Warriors, but we really do just want to get rid of all Dwarven Warriors. So, you.
Ready.
Lost what I was doing there. I kind of think I'm going to do Obstinacy instead of Axelord. Because I intend to get rid of all of his dudes. So it's better to come here and spend it on Grimnir's heirs than on Axelord at this point. We'll just keep him from getting tired in battle.
I ain't doing that!
You guys are pretty weak and you're not getting any recovery. We meanwhile are. You have 4 turns. How many are you getting a turn? 14 guys, so you'll be at 48. You'll be at 46. You'll be at what? 50. Okay, you gained a skill. Tactician. in the turn. Very close to really being able to focus our armies north. And the underways means we can travel around quickly. I do think I want to burn Swartzhofen and a couple of the other Fort Drakenhof and whatnot to the ground. Although this is a conquer everything campaign, Fort Drakenhof is awfully produces an awful lot of money.
Let us begin.
A recognized approach requiring guidance on how to settle a dispute between two clans. So we can get bonuses or we can get that. We're going to take the money. Holy cow, this dude suddenly got much bigger.
For the world. For the wisdom of Valea. For clan honor.
I'm getting tired of fighting this dude over and over again. We get all these goblin ones.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move. Let us settle this.
Done with that revolt. I'm tired of these revolts. They need to go away. Yeah, you got a charge bonus. That's what every dwarf needs. Income from mines and stuff is good. If you force march, can you get back into the city? No, we can get it to the city. That works. We can sit here there for a bit. Okay, this one should actually attack us soon.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring you. Is there anything to build here? Not really.
Summon me.
You come right there. We'll come and just crush this revolt. Let's see what we can build that makes money. Because money is a wonderful thing. That makes quite a decent amount of money. That would also produce more money, but go with that for now. Kind of want to build this stuff and that stuff here. Although there's not really a lot of corruption here, so I'm not sure. Okay, that's everything this turn. We got it in the turn. We only have one character with skills this time. Well, obviously we're just gonna test mission. Okay, in the turn. Oh, good that we were. Those guys were moving. Ooh, next time we'll do Thundering Falls with this army. He has better troops. I don't think he's that high. Maybe he is 7th or 8th. I think he got injured and we put in. So he can go deal with Thundering Falls. Enemy force point to. Oh, great.
My axe thirsts for war, as the High King commands.
Oh, he can't get there because that's sad.
What?
There's no one at Mount Gunbad. They have not bothered to build up the defenses at Mount Gunbad, so that is a weak army. I want to keep track of the vampires. So you just come over here and watch. I don't get why all these armies are just sitting here. I mean, seriously, Chaos is going to come down and wreck everything you have. If they have not already started. I'm curious.
Forwards!
Yeah, we need to move up. Beckhoffen has fallen. Zavrosta has fallen. Can't see Essen. You need to keep coming up.
That is agreement.
Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, I could have beat up the one group. Huh. While I'm here, you continue north. Okay. You.
The axe thirsts for war.
We're just gonna leave you here. You were supposed to keep moving, but I totally didn't have you do it.
About this.
Yes! Destroy them!
They have experience, but I'd actually love it if they attacked me, because it'd be kind of cool. We would crush them hard. Instead, we're just gonna crush them. If they don't want to actually come and fight us, we won't. We'll just finish them off. I'm gonna kill you.
And that!
And
Aye, it will better our cause.
we're just gonna finish off the revolts.
Throne bearers, move!
We have done that. Okay.
Send me to vengeance.
One rug.
What?
No, it's time to move north.
Fine.
It may even take some attrition, but we're just going to come north.
The throne. I agree. Very well.
We go this way. Here.
For the wisdom of Valea.
You are also marching north. Which means this region is now fine. I still think that I'm going to build that and that. Nothing to build here. In this region. Public order's even. We're highly likely to get more corruption. But I feel like just building money. This building just does. It's nice to have a second building worth building everywhere. This is a very secure region. I'm not too concerned about it ever having issues. This region is not as secure. Crooked Fang Fort, I think, is the next place I need to build up so I can get walls here. Because Crooked Fang Fort is a place that they can get to fairly easily. Let's look through our other regions real fast and see. Do I really want to do that there? Not really. Krakakraz, can I build that? No. I don't necessarily need this anymore. But what I do need to build is that. That'd be 3 slots. That's what we need to build next, because we need to boost to our tech rating. We kind of need this everywhere if we want to reasonably attempt to finish our tech bonuses. And we're not necessarily doing great at that. Nothing to do here. Eventually I'll need to kick those up, but not yet. The Empire's still standing strong. Okay, let's end the turn. Thorgrim gets a point. Scarred veteran. End the turn. And now we will go and fight the vampires. There's so many vampires standing in one spot. So many vampires in one freaking spot. It's kind of irritating to me. Okay. Where are you? Whee! I'm just gonna sit you in
Moving.
Dwarfs. That way you're handy. Oh, you already have 2 of those. I was thinking I had to buy you some. We're gonna build a military building here. Maybe in Argol Migdal? No, it needs gates. We'll build because I want to switch all those units over, and I don't want to spend twice as much.
Retake the
You've gone. You keep going. Okay, are we doing on time? 41 minutes.
Let us begin.
Thundering Falls. We get to try out one of our copters. We're expected to win this massively. This is something you usually are expected to do pretty early, but it's just so not a priority. But we'll crush it now. And we will see how it goes. The king must make his way through the underway, an area under the dominion of Urks and Groby. Be wary of the side passages, for it stinks of an ambush, even if the Everpeak Air Corps is en route to offer support. To be honest, I actually think the Evercore Airport might kill more of my dudes. But we'll see. Maybe they'll do a better job. Now, we did see this battle in the Greenskin campaign, although it's fought in a really different location. So we got to see it from the other side, where we got to fight the Air Corps. Now, we also do have this guy. So we're gonna send him to, I don't know, kill that first. That is his first objective, is to kill the heck out of that. And then, I don't know, go shoot at other infantry. It is an infantry-based thing, so we'll see. The cannon is good against large, so when the trolls do show up, we'll shoot our cannon into it. Although, really, our correlers will probably do a better job at just mashing them. But this is not the king, so they're off on that. We really need to go take Hadrak Kadrin. It needs to be top priority so that we can get our other legendary lord. Not that we'll build our army slayer force yet, but soon. It's taken quite a while. There we go. Oh, the Dwarven underway. At one time, it was so nice. Now, kind of fallen over. So interesting, they do not do the speech if you don't bring the king along. Hello, this is Krillian. Apparently, right at the start of the battle, the video stopped. So you can see I took a little bit of damage to some of my units, but it was not bad. That's odd. This unit just got like wrecked by archers. They did not hold up well at all. They did take out the Doom Diver, which is why the Doom Diver killed no one, and so that's awesome. That was probably worth bringing them there, because Doom Divers can get triple-digit kills. The rest of this was pretty much straightforward. Trolls ended up doing a lot of the damage to the one unit, which is why they got hurt. Everyone else is pretty much just easy mop up. So yeah, not too much to worry about in this particular fight. We may encamp for a little bit before we move. Well, the other armies come up before we move to take on the Vampire Council. Though, no, I'm not currently at war with the Vampire Council. So, anyways, we're gonna be. I don't know why it ended the video like that. It was very strange. Hopefully that does not happen again. It did not hit it, it just stopped recording. So, trying this new program, have mixed results so far. The pause button has been useful, so that we can let a lot of the loading screens go away. Kind of brought it back up now because it was moving quickly, and I did want to show you the general results screen here before it left, and then it stopped. Typical goblin weapon, a great bouncy mouth that will eat anything it happens to land on. No subtlety to it, no innovation, no invention. So a crossbow bolt or two will see to them all right. Geiler Constant, Dwarf Warmaster. He's talking about, I can't even think of what their names are. They're like the coolest thing in the goblin army, and they don't have them in this. It's very sad. Banners are displayed above units on battlefields. Yeah, we know that one. Okay, we will pause it and wait for it to get to the next screen. Apparently I fought no one. Well, we won. I'm gonna kill them all because I like to just kill them all.
On to glory for the ancestors.
The only Dwarven clans left hate me, so... And the one won't even confederate, it's down to one city and no army. Which seems like a bad option for them. So we've defeated that. Oh, we got a runesmith.
You summoned me?
He gained decent armor, not bad.
My axe thirsts for war.
Come back into our lands.
God then.
You cannot encamp, right? No. Okay, let's just quickly go through everyone else. You're here.
My power is unchallenged.
That's fine. He would have been useful a long time ago when they were doing terrible things to us, but whatever. Okay, I need you to come really far north. I need to get over here. Who are we at? You've already gone. You've already gone. Let's just take a moment and look over our build options. We just have to keep building. Probably build that one next. They'll let me build money. Although if I build this up, I can build that war thing. But Gorgazon needs its walls. So we'll probably do Gorgazon next. Here. We have the money stuff. We could build more public order, but we don't really need more public order. Could build walls. Don't really need walls. What is this? I don't know if that's just here or not, but we'll build that just because, who knows, maybe there's I forget if there's an achievement for that one or not. A bunch of those, this region only stuff counts as an achievement. Here in Carrick Asgal. Public order is good. You're not really in danger. I'm gonna build that. And that's actually everything I'll be able to build this turn. I don't think there's any just small money places. Oh no, I need to build that. Herard. Oh well, I need to remember to save up for that, but it'll be in the next video. Look at our corruption. It is going down. We're getting closer to getting our last reduction in corruption, which will give us 4 points in every region automatically. That is useful. It also gives us bonuses to recruit, to rune smith recruits. It's not terrible. And then we'll come back and start working on military or money. I don't really know. Maybe just do all of the money stuff so I can afford a lot of military. We are close to being able to build another army, which will be useful as well. Would like to go after the border princes. See, they're losing ground again. Although the Empire should not be fighting down there. The Empire should be fighting up here against Chaos. Is this Schwarzhofen? Oh, it's the Varg. I mean, look at that. The Varg control that. Wortbad is in ruins. Why is the Empire fighting down here? Fight up here. Take that. Marienburg is still big. Is it still just one region? Yeah. We can't get them to join us, right? We can't do anything. It is jammed. Come on. It's a diplomacy screen. It's not that hard. Well, you know what? We'll look at that next time. We are over 50 minutes, so we're going to end the video here. So like and subscribe. And we'll be back next time for more Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Dwarfs. Adios.